Let's pick up right where we left off. You've already seen the shocking numbers about America's retirement problem. But if you think that was surprising, wait till you hear what's coming now. Because part two is about the things that silently drain your money, destroy your financial future, and trap millions of Americans in a paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. My name is Nick, and in this part, we're going deeper, much deeper, into the real reasons why 70% of Americans feel financially stuck.
Have you ever looked at your bank statement and thought, who is spending this much at Starbucks? Wait, it's me. Yeah, welcome to what I call the $5 trap. Not dangerous enough to scare you, not important enough to notice, but deadly enough to ruin your long-term wealth. One $5 coffee a day is $150 a month, $1,800 a year. Invested for 20 years? That's over $100,000 with compounding. This is why 70% of Americans feel broke. Not because of the big purchases, but because of the tiny ones that feel harmless.
You know that feeling when you check your phone and find out you're paying for Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, Apple TV, Spotify, a gym membership you haven't used since Biden's first year, and a random $9.99 app from 2020 that you completely forgot existed. Congratulations, you're inside the subscription black hole. Americans spend $219 every month on unused subscriptions. That's $2,500 a year vanishing into thin air. Invest that for 25 years? Boom! $200,000. One of the biggest financial myths in America is, if I just earn more money, I'll be rich. Nope. There are people earning $200,000 a year who are broke, and people earning $60,000 a year who are millionaires. The difference? Choices, habits, behavior, not income. A wise man once said, "You can't out-earn bad money habits."
Let's talk about the big one, the monster, the financial hurricane, financial inflation. You get a raise, and suddenly your apartment gets nicer, car gets newer, phone gets shinier, weekend outings get fancier, and your bank account gets emptier. You didn't upgrade your life, you upgraded your expenses. This is why 70% of Americans feel stuck.
Do you know the most profitable business in America? Tech? Pharma? Oil? Nope. It's credit card companies. And the reason is simple. The average American has $7,200 in credit card debt with an interest rate of 21 to 29%. That's not a loan. That's a life sentence. If you only pay the minimum, that $7,200 becomes $30,000 plus over time. Inflation. No villain has destroyed American savings more silently. Over the last 20 years, groceries up 51%, housing up 118%, healthcare up 145%, college up 169%, wages up 17%. Wages didn't rise, but the cost of simply staying alive did. This is the silent reason Americans feel poorer, even if their salary increased. Here's a brutal statistic. 45% of Americans have $0 saved. $0. Not $500, not $200. Zero. 2 out of 5 people can't cover a $400 emergency. This is not a lack of income. This is lack of financial planning. The average 55-year-old in America
has $10,000 to $60,000 saved for retirement, that lasts 6 months, not 20 years. People think Social Security will save them, but Social Security pays $1,500 to $1,900 a month on average. Rent in most cities costs more than that. We are heading toward a retirement disaster nobody wants to talk about.
Now the good news. You can escape this. You don't need to earn 6 figures, win the lottery, or invent the next Tesla. You just need 1. A budget you respect. Not a fancy app, just knowing where your money goes. 2. A 6-month emergency fund. This one step alone puts you ahead of 70% of Americans. 3. Start investing consistently. $10 a day to $100 a month to a...
If you watched part 2, you're already ahead of 90% of people. Most will ignore these numbers, but not you. Because once you understand the system, you can escape the system. My name is Nick Firth, and I'll see you in part 3, where we talk about how Americans can actually build wealth step by step.